and have a good day to our respectful lecturer, Madam Zakia. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gloria Ate Analenki and my registration number is 20-21 F1048 and I'm the first presenter of this group. Just like what you have seen in my slide that we had inserted Nestle logos, right? So today me and my group mates will present about Nestle company, about what are the systems that they use in management, what are their ERP system in their company, and what are the platform that they are used to promote their product. For an example, in the morning we will have Nestum for breakfast, and at the night we'll have some coffee from Nestle product. Then the vision of the company is to be leading competitive nutrition, health and wellness company, delivering improved shareholder value, being a preferred corporate citizen, preferred employer, supplier, selling and product. Basically, in my opinion, almost all of our foods products are from Nestle companies such as Milo, coffee, and more. From this situation, we can see that Nestle company, such a big company that produce a various type of beverage and food product. So let's take a look with their mission and vision. Nestle company mission statement is world leading nutrition, health and wellness company, and their slogan is good food, good life. That is provide consumer with the best, taste and most nutritious choices in a wide range of food and beverage categories from morning to night. It has proved that this company have achieved their mission that being. Next, let me proceed by the database management system that used by this company. Nestle company have used SAP system, stand for System Application and Product in the Data Processing. SAP is a system that are common database and business process lead to more trustworthy demand for various Nestle products. That allows that company to reduce inventory redistribution expenses that occur when too much of a product is sent to one place and not enough to another. Why does Nestle company choose SAP system as their database management? It is because it provides information across all departments in real. SAP system also provide control on different business processes and enhance productivity, provides a better inventory management, decrease a raw material and enhance a profit. Apart from that, the purpose of SAP system is leading producer of software for management of business processes that are developing solution effective data processing and information flow across organization. So next, let's move to enterprise resource planning or ERP of the company. ERP is a procurement through transformation mechanism that helps company to organize certain activity. ERP also used to integrate preparation, purchasing, storage, delivery, advertising, human capital, and more. So one of the ERP, the company is supply chain. Nestle supply chain is critically ensuring the quality of product that reach customers and consumers. To accomplish this, they work with the commercial teams to develop demand forecasts as well as with their global suppliers to ensure responsibly sourced materials. So here the explanation of supply chain, and it will start with raw material. Of course, a product will have their raw material before they produce a certain product, right? The example of raw material is in Nestle company are cereal and grains, hazelnut sourcing, dairy supply chain which is milk, sugar sourcing and more. But before they proceed to produce a product, they will find a supplier to have a raw material resources. After that, they will proceed with production, that it will be sent to warehouse and delivery to distributor to deliver to a supermarket. So that's all from me. To continue this ERP system, Shirley via Betty will present more about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria Ate. My name is Shilivia Betty Anapanting. My matrix number is 20D8021F1064. I am presenter number 2. Today, I want to explain about enterprise resource planning of Nestle Finance. In June 2000, Nestle SA signed a mass-publicized $200 million contract with SAP and threw in an additional $18 million for consulting and maintenance to install an ERP system for its global enterprise. The Switzerland-based consumer goods giant intends to use the SAP system to help centralize a conglomerate that owns 200 operating companies and subsidiaries in 80 countries. Not surprisingly, a move of this magnitude sparked skepticism, and Alexandre, an analyst who covered Nestle for HSBC Security in London, the company is traded only in Europe, downgraded her recommendation on Nestle's stock a year after the project was announced. While she says the ERP system will likely have long-term benefit, she is wary of what the project will do to the company along the way. It is a risk that Jerry Dunn, Vice President and CIO of Nestle USA, the $8.1 billion US subsidiaries, knows all too well. In 1997, the Glendale, California-based company embarked on an SAP project called NAMBEST. This stands for Business Excellence Through System Technology. By the time it reached the finish line, BEST will have gobbled up 6 years and more than $200 million. The same amount its global parent intends to spend. Nestle Global SAP project, which is tied into a larger 500 million hardware and software data center will be integrated with its American subsidiaries, soon to be completed ERP, and Dunn is even leading 70 of her own staffers for the global initiative, as well as some of her hard work expertise.
Thank you, Betty. Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Shura Anna Edwin. My matrix number is 20D8021F1050. I am the third presenter. I will present about enterprise resource planning for Nestle company. ERP is a type of software that organizations use to manage day-to-day business activities such as accounting, procurement, project management, risk management and compliance, and supply chain operation. Nestle decision to implement a new ERP in 1997, which is decided to implement SAP, System Application and Products, is one of the most imminent ERP solution in the market. Nestle committed $200 million to the project, which entailed the installation of 5 ERP modules: purchasing, finance, sales and distribution, account payable and account receivable. The implementation began in full force in 1999. Several problems surfaced, such as employees were not familiar with the new system and executives were not trained to adopt the SAP ERP system either. The deadline for the project was set for the end of 1999. The software development and implementation were rushed. Due to this rush, cross-media activities were not properly coordinated. Nestle America attributed $325 million in savings to their new ERP in year 2002. The saving mainly resulted from change in Nestle's supply chain management and demand forecasting. With SAP in place, there was more trustworthy connection between the salespeople and the factory executive. This is a premium example of how ERP implementation boosts business intelligence. After Nestle SA and Nestle UK adopted SAP, Nestle Global Properties came under SAP. This helped Nestle bring its global entities on the same page. Example software system that help to run the entire business is including processes in finance, human resource, manufacturing, supply chains, service, procurement, and more. Human resource is one of the software systems in ERP. Human resource management is the organizational function that deals with issues related to people such as compensation, hiring, performance management, organization development, safety, wellness, benefits, employee motivation, communication, administration, and training. The fact that Nestle is more people and product than system oriented. Currently, there are around 328,000 employees and service in 191 countries. Our human resource structure is based on 3 dedicated areas. First, centers of expertise to provide specialized service to the business. Second, business partner to embed human resource strategies within specific areas of the business. And the last is employee service is to provide human resource support to all business functions. That's all from me. Now, I would like to call Elizabeth Chuluan to continue our presentation.
Next, I'm going to talk about e-commerce for Nestle. Nestle Malaysia has tied up with online retailer Lazada and 11th Street to launch its wellness electronics store on both their online shopping platform. It is aiming to generate 500 ringgit million in revenue from its e-commerce business within the next few years, said several media reports. This was revealed by Nestle Managing Director Eloise Habbo after the launch of its e-commerce stores in Malaysia and the company's month-long e-commerce wellness campaign called Wellness Together. Besides, Nestle Malaysia flagship e-commerce stores will offer nutrition products with discount of up to 45%, equivalent to almost 1 million worth of saving for the consumers. Hofbo said that the company venture into e-commerce is important for its long-term sustainability, adding it started the e-commerce business about a year ago, which is growing at a fast pace. Hofbo also said that Nestle is capitalizing on a e-commerce convenience, accessibility, and value to spur revenue growth, according to the Edge Financial Daily. He also told the newspaper that the group will be investing about 2 million to 3 million into hardware. That is all from me. Now I would like to call Kristen Shira to continue with our presentation.
Good morning, my name is Elizabeth Jirwanagaya. Today I want to present about e-commerce shopping for Nestle. Nestle said its sales doubled on Shopee Malaysia e-commerce space within a year of its partnership with the online marketplace. As you can see, in March 2017, Nestle joined forces with Shopee Malaysia as a part of its continuous expansion into the e-commerce space with ever the nutrition, health, and wellness group to reach new segment consumer and build a base of loyal online shopper. By participating in all shopping campaign, Nestle was able to reach new segment of consumer and build a base of loyal online shopper. To date, Nestle has more than 700 unique products available on the e-commerce platform, including Milo, Maggi, Nescafe, and Lactose that cater to consumers of every age group. After that, in 2018 was a record-breaking year for Nestle, with many of its products becoming based on Shopee. Lastly, the solid performance has placed Nestle at the top of the grocery category on Shopee and led to the group win as the Seller of the Year at the Shopee Seller Award 2018.
Hi everyone, my name is Siti Ainanyang. As presenter number 5, we'll continue with our group presentation. As we all know, Nestle company manufacture a large number of products. For example, those items may be seen on the slide. And yes, Milo product is the one that I chose to talk more about it, which on how the Milo powder is manufactured. So it was easier to talk about it using a video as a sample. Because within this video later, we will learn about a Milo powder input, process, and lastly the output. Without further ado, let's move on to the video.
Okay, here's how the Milo powder made. It begins by tipping the ingredients, which includes cocoa, milk, vitamins, and minerals. The dry mixture will next be mixed with wet materials such as water and a special malt extract called protomol. And like a whirlpool inside a big tank, it will be carefully stirred and blended together to form a thick Milo paste. The Milo paste will next be baked in a massive oven like a hot cake. The Milo cake will then be crushed into the nutritious product that we all love, which is the Milo powder. And with that, our Milo powder is ready to be packed. Following that, empty tins will be placed on a conveyor belt and filled with a Milo healthy goodness. The tins are then be placed into the box, sealed, and lastly will be delivered for everyone to drink and be energized. Thank you.
In conclusion, Nestle is indeed one of the largest and most successful companies in the world. As Gloria, first presenter, mentioned earlier, Nestle's motto is good food, a good life, and the firm's global objective is to be the world's leading health, wellness, and nutritional brand. A corporation where sales are not at the top of everyone's priority list, but health, nutrition, and wellness are. The company's strategy research revealed that there is still a lot of potential in the short and long run, and that potential can be realized. Our group believes that if the corporation executes the indicated strategy, it will not only improve its fortunes, but it will also have a positive impact. Thank you, and that's all from our group.